Jumper, long three, got it!
There goes Davis!
Oh my God!
Davis is going to run it all the way back! Auburn's going to win the football game! Auburn's going to win the football game!
You are now immersed in the Auburn Unfiltered podcast. Listen in each week where we talk unbiased, real, in-your-face conversation about Auburn sports and other topics from time to time. Now here to present your host, Darrell Rich.
What's up, everyone? Auburn family, college football world, sports world. I am your host, Darrell Rich from Auburn Unfiltered, where we talk unbiased, real, honest, in-your-face conversation about Auburn sports and other topics from time to time. And here today, we're discussing none other than Suni Lee, an Olympic gold medalist and one of the most clutchest gymnasts in Olympics history. But now, she is taking her talents onto the plains, where she will attempt to lead a team in the Auburn gymnastics program to stardom. Recently, she gave her thoughts in an interview now being part of the team and the occult personality that Auburn has and what will it become. I have some things from this interview I saw, though not being that long, present some diamonds in the rough and some read in between the lines way of play that I want you guys to see. So let's get into it.
They've all been super welcoming and actually amazing. Like, they've all reached out to me separately to just see if I needed anything, so I'm really excited to be competing with them. The team has really amazing girls and they all bring something to the table, so I'm really excited to be competing with them, and I'm really excited for how this season is going to go because I feel like we're going to be really good this year.
Now, Suni Lee gave her thoughts about what she felt about the team, the bond she's building with them, the expectations, and yes, he seems to be very inviting, nice, cordial as far as interviews go. And it's not to say she's not a nice person, but it seems there's more than what meets the eye with her. She's a competitor. She's competed at the highest level imaginable, and I know she expects herself and her teammates to ascend in prowess. Now, this is not me saying that the Auburn gymnastics team is not in her class or doesn't want to compete. The Auburn gymnastics program overall has been trending upwards for the last several years, or being technical every year, being that they have won a regional championship, have multiple NCAA tournament appearances, and currently on like a streak of 17 appearances. Though I'm not going to count COVID-19, which actually held them from competing last year and earlier this year. And from what I can remember, they were, I think, the 14th or 15th seed heading into the NCAA regional championship earlier this year, with possibly a chance to go to nationals if they qualified. And I believe they would have qualified easily with what they have on that team. They already have basically the coach, though it's his twin brother, Jeff Garber, but being that their coaching styles are similar, Jeff Garber was imperative in Suni Lee winning gold at the Olympics, especially with her floor routine, with him deciding to take out a tumbling pass and or double back tuck for most people that know gymnastics, but it paid off. With realizing Suni Lee has to lead, we're not going to put too much on her. We're just going to hope she executes and basically force Rebecca Andrade to be nearly perfect on her floor routine, and that paid off. So the coaching is fine. Furthermore, this gymnastics team has the talent. Suni Lee knows it herself, with girls like Morgan Lay Oldham, Darian Goldburn, Cassie Stevens, Piper Smith, Jada Glenn, Aria Brush, and Gabby McLaughlin, and Allie Riddle, and what's another one? Adeline Zabados. Yeah, these girls have a ton of talent. And just being honest here, they're not going to just hand over the reins to Suni. Though with giving her acclaim, most people will think of it being idiotic if these girls don't make her the leader or best player. But that's for the sake of the sport. Yes, Sunisa says she's building rapport with the team, but you are not just going to allow someone with no trial and error or no respect for, no matter who you are, try to usurp who you is. And that's just the facts. But that's also to highlight how big Suni Lee is for what she's accomplished. Name me an athlete coming into a college program that matches the success or way of following like Suni. I can't name one at all. Nothing comes to mind, you know. Now, it's not me stating that there will be antipathy, but there will be pressure on both sides. And we all know bulk of it would be on Sunisa Lee. Now, this is not me creating this narrative like I don't want to put this on her, but when given this thought where Auburn is trending and seeing from what Suni Lee has accomplished for herself, she has put herself in uncharted territory. And people everywhere, no matter who it is, sports media, ESPN, social media, and the occult of people that look up to her, is going to try to make up that distance by having a lot of aspirations, expectations for her. They're going to try and label her as the savior for this Auburn gymnastics program. They're going to want her to be the top gymnast at that program, and they're going to want Auburn to be in championship contention with her at that program. Not just regionals, but national championships. But given that, I believe that Suni Lee is ready for it. I believe she embraces it. Pressure is privilege to her. Like, look what Suni Lee had to go through. Like, come on. Like, from her family being her model, now she is their model at such a young age. COVID-19 delaying her career, a broken foot, no Simone Biles when it counted the most, being down against Angelina Manikova and Rebecca Andrade after 2 rotations in the all-around. She was able to weather through all that. That's why, to me, she possesses the eye of the tiger, the sure will, the focus, never wanted to quit. She has been pushed down all her life to now standing head and shoulders above everyone else. But I believe it's time to wrap up this episode for today, you guys. So for the Auburn family, sports family, college football family, I hope the rest of you guys' day goes great. So what are you guys' questions, comments, concerns? Feel free to leave your comments down in the comment section below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you want. God bless. And always, War Eagle.